Okay, YouTube should be up. So, and I guess this VOD will go to YouTube, probably, most likely. So, last weekend was EVO. If I remember correctly, it was 5 to 7 for our time. And I was busy to actually recap one by one because I had reports to write. I was writing reports while watching EVO. So, today we will recap practically almost every news that I find interesting. I mean, I already filtered through, I already seen everything, so there's no, my bad, there's no real quote-unquote reaction per se, but there is input on here and there that I can give. So let's start with, I think the one that caught me off guard the most, which is the new Melty. So, Melty, for anyone that doesn't know, Melty Blood is a series made by French Bread, the same people that made Type Lumina. Games published under Arc System Works, and if I remember correctly, yeah, that's about it. It was like an original IP they made in between the Melty Blood series they're making. I don't know if they made other games for French, but I need to look it up later. So here's the trailer, or teaser. I guess it's teaser to be more accurate, because there's not a lot of information that we're given. And I should actually put my chat down here so I don't fuck it up. Alright. So let's start with this Under Night trailer. I don't know if the YouTube one is using. Okay, so I'm just gonna talk it over. So basically, not much changed from what I'm seeing in terms of graphical or design or artwork or art direction, except for this portrait. The portrait looks so fucking good. Yeah, there's a crowd screaming. And the portrait looks so amazing. But that's about it. The UI, they changed it, but it looks more bare bones than compared to the last one. And it looks odd. I'm pretty sure that's going to be early, and yeah, judging from the gameplay, nothing much changed. There may be new moves, probably. I don't know. I don't play this game as often as I would like to. I should learn it, but there's no rollback for me to just enjoy it online. Yeah, so yeah, this one was what caused the internet to shake with these. Yeah, Yuzuriel looks so fucking cool. Look at her. Okay, that's enough of walking. Yeah, so it seems that a lot of people are gonna get a lot of new moves, obviously. New game, new moves, and everything, right? And I can't really pinpoint one by one each of anyone that gets what new move they get. There's probably a few some that I can guess, as usually that's my main. And there's gonna be what? Yeah, it's basically another Under Night. I don't know what they're gonna change though for the new mechanics or whatever. But everything pretty much looks the same to me. Yeah, and then there's the new characters. One looks hella generic and the other one looks... I need to start playing it first to understand. And Under Night, in a way, it's that, you know? It's a mixed bag. It's fun, no reminder needed. No reminder needed. I remember my promise. And it's coming out early 2024, which means I have time to save up. So that's also hello Mori. That's the first, I think that's the first one that caught my attention. I think what was the second one? I need to remember slowly but surely. Under Night in Birth. Not under birth, Under Night in Birth. Juni, as they call it. Really fun series, really fun like playthrough and everything. I just came into the time in a wrong time where I wanted to learn, but I had so much oh no, I have so much going on that I'd rather not. Like I just didn't want to do it. Yeah, it's in the cross-tag because it is a game published by Arc System Works. Yeah, the one with Ruby. Yeah, unfortunately, that game not horrible. So what else that caught my attention? I think it was Aki's trailer. Aki's teaser, not trailer. Aki's teaser. In Street Fighter 6, yeah. It's not, there's no real gameplay trailer, unfortunately. Which sucks. But let's talk about Aki real quick. I see a lot of people wanting Aki to be the new Fong, the poison, the DOT character, the one that kills you with poison slowly but surely. But also, some people would say they want her to have Fong gameplay with Zafina's movement because of her playstyle. I take a look at this. Also, why the hell is my stream being a dumbass? Oh no, it's trying to stream it more than 1080p. 1080p is my maximum.
These was the herbal medicine again.
Ayo, come on. I hate PS. Come on, PlayStation. Don't. What are you doing with this? YouTube, please cooperate with me. I can't unfortunately play 4K for you guys. I mean, here's the thing. If I play 4K for you guys, it's not like you guys can see it anyways from Twitch. Twitch has a very bad decoder or encoder. I don't know. Bitrate. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for.
Which one of these was the herbal medicine?
Yeah, Fang is straight. Fang was nasty, but also weird. So they kind of want Aki to be something similar to Zafina in Tekken, where she moves very like weird, like all the while have like Fang style of like DOT and poisoning.
Probably.
I'm kind of excited either way, and I kind of like her design. Just don't like the hair. Yeah, moving like that. Probably some stance.
Now, here comes the airplane. Say ah.
In terms of characterization, she doesn't feel any different than like say other Psycho characters to stand out. So I have not much on that, and I kind of want to see more when we get her when we get to play her.
With that amount. Like botulinum toxin, it inhibits acetylcholine release, causing loss of muscle tone.
And basically, I should be eating, but you know, I'm hungry.
Visual impairment.
So basically, what we're getting at here is basically the Psycho bitch, who's most likely a very toxic person. Hey,
heavy eyelids, but intense thirst.
Until we get to see more gameplay, I can't put more input. This is just like, oh hey, here's the character, here's who she is, which is actually pretty cool.
Respiratory failure.
And this horror theme-esque kind of trailer is actually pretty cool. And it's kind of funny too. This is probably like a spoiler to the World Tour. Because this looks like a World Tour, yeah, there's World Tour intro. It's crazy how she makes Akuma seem sane. Akuma is this, okay. Here's the thing what people don't get. Despite what Akuma does, he's actually pretty sane. He's actually the most sane of villains that we have in Street Fighter. In a sense, we're like this. Okay, think about it in this way. Akuma's whole drive is to get stronger. And the fact that his drive to get stronger is true for... He looks like a chip damage character. She does. She feels like a chip damage character. But not in the way where Gold Lewis is a chip damage character. Fuck that. But... Akuma's sane. Calling that Akuma, like compared to Akuma is different. If you should be comparing it to probably Jury or someone like not even M. Bison. M. Bison is pretty sane, all things considered. Well, literally, Akuma is just basically Ryu, evil Ryu. That was why he was built initially, but now he has character depth, obviously. He has his own character depth, but if I want to give a short pitch, Akuma is just evil Ryu. And the only thing that makes him evil is just three things. Is the fact that he's willing to kill. Like, he's willing to fight to the death. He's willing to forego his quote-unquote humanity for power, which is just basically turning into a demon. Which we all know sometimes they aren't really bad people. And also... Jury's whole family got massacred. Yeah, that's what made her insane, you know? Jury was supposed to be a stark contrast to what was her name? God damn it, what's her name? Chun-Li. Both got their family got gone from M. Bison. Both use martial arts with the kicking style, that's more of a design thing. And if you keep really seeing it, they're trying to push that narrative through. Also, anywho, I think I don't have much input for Aki, just because we don't see enough of Aki to say anything outside of, oh, she looks like this, she's this, I can fix her, which no, you cannot. In the words of Seigen, no, you cannot, people. I think what's the next one I can break the. I'm going through the ones that I'm interested, but I can't give much input, and then obviously we're going to go to Guilty Gear, where I can actually give the most input. Right? That's how it goes. I think this is the one that caught my attention. Master Raven, not too much. I don't really care for Master Raven because I didn't learn Tekken until super late on into my fighting game stuff. So let's just watch the one that actually, caught my eye. And actually it's hot and gets me more views. Also, give me a minute, I'm meaning something. Yo, for real. Or for all we know, she could just be doing her own hair. That is possible. Also, yeah, look at this character. This looks fun. But judging from her playstyle and this gameplay trailer, I kind of don't want to play her just because she feels so defensive. Defensive in a sense where she's very evasive. Look at it.
New challenger. ¿Es hora de entrar? Aquí viene el espectáculo de Azucena. Azucena.
Yeah, this is very evasive character, very dodging based character. Something I probably wouldn't play just because I suck at lane defense. Despite being a coward. I mean, I would argue that's the case. But I wouldn't say insane, I would just say that's skill, We've seen insane hairstyles before done in real life. Some of them are questionable the most. Yeah, so... But it's kind of a shame right now that I don't have any character that really interests me in Tekken 8. I'll always play the Ballet Fighters for real. Ballet Fighters. Is that the... Yeah, this one, right? Liliana? But I'm kind of welcoming the fact that they're bringing in a new character, like a fresh character in universe instead of a guest character. I never enjoyed guest characters. The only time I've made an exception to playing guest characters is in Melting, and even then, if I really want to be petty about it, technically I'm still using a canon character because Saber is part of, the Nasuverse and Multiverse and all that. I take a coffee? I take it like how I like my life better. This is the only thing that gets me. Just because I don't know, I'm just a sucker for coffee. But other than that, fun character looking, interesting looking. However, it's probably not something I'll play to an extent because defensive character is just hard for me. I'm an aggressive person. What can I say? I don't care about Master Raven too much. Like some people were happy, and I get it, because in Tekken 7 they brought in like a female Master Raven when initially it was supposed to be like that one guy, and then now that the original Master Ravens came back, and that's what made people happy about it. What else came in? There's Eunice. I need to not show my recommendation page. Holy shit. Let's see. Eunice, and then there was Street Fighter, there was Tekken 8 or SF is gonna kill me. I'd say SF is gonna kill you more. Tekken's not seeing good signs. I'm hearing a lot of like not fun stuff. However, I'm not going to conclude that it's going to be shit. I'm still waiting on it. It's still working. It's still in the works. It still hasn't come out yet, and I haven't had my hands on it, so I can't say much. Let's see what else that came out from EVO. I guess there was a Killer Instinct 10-year anniversary, but that's less of a trailer, more of just like, hey, the game is still alive, by the way. What else? I guess we can go to Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear has the most stuff that I can talk about that I know of. Also, sorry for if you hear me chew. I'm hungry as hell. Let's start with the season 3 mechanics. Actually, we'll go over the mechanics and then we'll go to the Johnny trailer. All right, let's start. So here's the thing that annoys me so much about this, right? I think Moriko, you probably know already, right? What made me hurt, what made me like make me visibly disgusted. Yeah, major battle updates, new special moves. So we basically got May jumping off her dolphin, which, oh boy, yeah. See, the crowd was like, already. You can eat items as fast, and they say 6 out of 15 with more characters coming later updates. So assuming that we got 4 right now, we got 4 characters here. So we got May, Faust, and then there's Ram, which is 4 already, 3, and then we got Anji's new overhead follow-up. So meaning that we already got 4. I wonder who's the other 2. And our initial 15 initial roster. So assuming that the season 1 DLC ain't gonna get anything, so that means my dream of getting Baikon's running command run is out of the window. I'm sad. Some people were speculating that Kai and Soul might also get something new, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. Though then again, right? Soul and Kai probably has a lot of stuff they can put in to add in more. But then the special moves, not supers. Because some people were speculating that Kai might get his Dragon Install super from the arcade mode, which would be cool. But I don't know how the frame data would work on that one. But my guess right now is that the other 2 would probably be someone that's not like the 2 beginners. So just a throw in the dark prediction is going to be Agoriyuki, and also most likely Potemkin. I'm just throwing it in the dark. Like, this is like a weird. There's no reason to this prediction at all. But I'm keeping it within reason because it's like the first 15. So Baiken won't get anything. Jacko won't get anything. I'm sad. Goluis won't get anything. Epicurious, thank God, doesn't get anything. Esmond doesn't get anything. Let's go to season 2 as well. And then there's a new offensive mechanic, which reminds me of from Grand Blue, where you burn 50% of your meter into basically a lunging attack. But in Grand Blue, it's a combo killer, where you can't really follow up after that. This one you can. I think so. It looks like you can. Yeah, I remember using Gauge on special. I don't know this one. It seems like you can combo off of this. Yeah, and then there's the push block. Push blocking. Apparently, I used the whip one, Finny. What's this? Yeah. Fairy. You're playing Fairy. Yeah, this one is basically push block. which is a fine addition. It feels like, okay, here can block any attack, including overhead close projectiles available to all characters, meaning that everyone's probably just gonna have a push block generally. I don't know if they have to trigger it on block. Like in the old game, there's something called dead angle, and in Blaze Blue, there's, I think it's called counter assault, where when you're blocking, you spend 50% of your meter to basically get off of me. In the same vein as yellow Roman cancel, but yellow Roman cancel is weird for me. But this is pretty interesting looking. Yeah, so you put distance and everything. But we need to see it to understand it. And you can bet your asses I'm going to cover this. I can't even remember to use RCs. You'll figure it out. If you play Guilty Gear long enough, you'll pick it up sooner or later. And then the meat of the show. God, sorry, 30 minutes. It's Johnny. Johnny, okay. Obviously, we don't have his what it's called. We don't know his full moveset. But judging from the trailer, right? I'm gonna get so much flack for this. You're Johnny main? Goddamn. Oh god, I love the trailer. It looks so cool. Oh god. Goddamn, I hate you, YouTube sometimes. Not sometimes, all the time. You and your shitty ass quality. Alright. May finally reunites with Johnny. Who knows? Maybe it's gonna be the arcade boss for Johnny. I bet. Oh, this song's so chill. It's like a cowboy. It's like a cowboy vibe. Also, yeah. What's this watch first? Yeah. So it seems that he has a new mechanic. It's probably the card. The card's gonna be his main gimmick, as opposed to his coins. But I'm pretty sure I saw the coin somewhere. Yeah, so he still has his Misfit Cider mechanic, which is actually going to be fun. Who knows? You know, this album I got, it came from a free game called Stride, for fuck's sake. No. Yes. I don't know. Yeah, so big range. Trailer is like just basically Johnny doing Johnny stuff. Misfit Cider, big sword. I don't see a coin, which makes me to believe that they replace coins with the cards. And now my question becomes, what are they going to use with the cards? Because I think, if I remember correctly, I don't play Exor as much as I would like to, or at least I don't play Johnny as much as I would like to. If I remember correctly, the coin buffs his Misfit Cider. Yeah, it's not too late. I played Nagoryuki for the first 200 to 300 hours, and then Baiken came in and pushed me to another 200 hours. So I don't know what to talk about. You can still change. It's not too late. Don't worry about it. Also, if I remember correctly, coin toss is supposed to be, and this is me just throwing the ball. I could have just opened Exort and tested on myself, but whatever. Coin used to be that it enhances the effects of Misfit Cider, I think. And judging from the card, it looks like it has a reflective, or like it extends the attack, but it has this properties like that. Like this part here is giving me that impression. We'll see when we get him. Yeah, so we'll see when we get him. But that's what is giving me the impression right now. Because if I remember correctly, back then when Misfit Cider was like level 2 or 3, it does this wall bounce, doesn't it? Like it's strong enough to do a wall bounce. It almost hits full screen, basically. And now, judging from it, the card looks like it's going to extend the slashes. And from the looks of it, I've seen different properties being thrown. So most likely, it's probably like extending the slashes. Look like a debuff. Debuff. Also. Like, okay, from this, let me see, I think it's this one. Yeah, hitbox extension like that. Yeah, see? So, like, when the sword hits the card here, it extends it. Yeah, like that. Yeah, it's supposed to extend something here. So most likely the card's gonna play a role, is going to change the coin toss. Which is actually, that's fine. I'm just excited to see how he's going to be implemented, and you know how I have to deal with him, because definitely I'm not gonna play Johnny. Maybe JP. JP. Oh, you mean his projectile? His projectile isn't actually extending. You don't extend JP's projectile. Like he sets it up, but that's more like what was it called? Like something to shoot. No, it's a delayed projectile, or a teleporting beacon point. This one seems that you need to actually hit the card from the looks of it, because all of his moves seems to hit the card one way or another, and then it triggers it. So that's what I'm guessing at, and it's coming around 24th. No, it is coming on the 24th, which I hope I have enough to get season 3, because I've been using too much to build to clean up my stuff. Anywho, so that means, hey people, commission me, please. So yeah, that's Johnny. It's pretty much basically the same, sort of, not really. Like, they changed him in the sense where there's no more coin toss, I think. But this looks fun. He looks pretty okay, and people are already doom posting the fact that Johnny's gonna be, oh, it's gonna be boring, it's gonna be sad, because he's a 3-star ease of use, meaning that he's not as hard as he used to be. No, it's not. What? Come on, stop doom posting shit. Also, ease of use stars isn't really as helpful as people think they are. It helps for like beginners to pick a character up. Yeah, the stars don't mean shit to me. Like it's helpful for beginners to pick up a character, but on higher levels, those stars mean nothing. Well, like it's just like how easy to use. Happy Chaos is one of the best character for a reason. And he has like 1 or 2 stars, I think. And characters like Baiken being so easy is also like very top tier. It's still very fun. Some people say she's boring. I don't. I like playing Baiken. Baiken's great. I definitely don't have a type. But I guess we need for everything, especially with since I have access to Aki. I probably, if someone commissions me, I'll probably have access to Johnny on time. We'll have a look when it comes out. I'll definitely check it out and actually do live here and like test it out, play some matches with Johnny, test some the new mechanics. Barely buy DLCs. For games that I play actively, I do. So games like Street Fighter 6. Guilty Gear, I actively get the DLCs. Let me check my Steam real quick. I think that's about it, because I don't play other fighting games as active as I would like to. DNF Duel, sort of actively get DLCs. I actively get the DLCs, but no, I don't play DNF Duel as competitively. But DNF is hella alive, what? Well, not hella alive, like you can get a match every time. All like that, but DNF is pretty alive. DNF, kind of got a revival with Spectre and the new defensive mechanics, but it's not like up there. Like it's not hella active, but it's active enough to not be a completely dead game. Like right now it's mixed. Back then it was like super negative. Now it's kind of mixed. People are starting to enjoy the patches a bit more, and I'm pretty sure the more they add the characters and the more they tweak the updates, and they tweak the updates more to give more balance of defense and what's called offensive mechanisms. I'm pretty sure they're gonna top it off out of the ballpark. This is just the start. I'm pretty sure. Coping, coping. High coop, super duper coping. We'll see though. I guess I don't have any much input, and I think we can move on. Let's say goodbye, say hello to YouTube, and say goodbye to YouTube. Because I'm putting this segment into YouTube later, but upload it like sometime next week. I'll probably put it tomorrow or like Sunday. What the fuck? Not my typos. Hell, especially your typos, man. All right, let me change my screen because I think it's time to do. Where's YouTube? Bam.